The Holy Man by Susan Trott. Chapter 23, Persecuted Woman. Joe talked to a middle-aged woman who was so impressive in her manner, character, and intelligence it was hard to believe she had a care in the world. She had greeted him most graciously, and now they were seated on the bench by the door where he was wont to talk to pilgrims when the occasion presented itself. "In the town where I live, I have an enemy who is step by step destroying my life, and please, I beg of you, don't tell me to turn my other cheek. I tried that at first, and she only proceeded to do me more and more harm." Jesus' words leapt to the holy man's mind. "Whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also." This woman has told terrible lies about me, and as a result, I have lost my job. My husband has divorced me. Many of my friends have abandoned me. "You do not look at all like a woman who has suffered such a nightmare," said Joe admiringly. "Because I have had a chance to be away from the plague of her. I have healed among your pilgrims on this lovely mountain, but being away from my home is not a solution. I will not be driven from my own town by this vermin, the town I have lived in all my life and love every inch of. Holy man, I am not a perfect woman by a long shot. I have many flaws, but I swear that the stories she tells about me are lies. She has even taken me to court, sued me, and won." "And if any man will sue thee at the court and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also." Joe tried to imagine how he would feel if someone sued him for his 2 extra robes. Would he follow Christ's noble injunction? He hadn't done such a good job of giving up his robe to the famous man. "Love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Pray for them which despitefully use you." This certainly was Jesus' hardest command, thought Joe, but in any case, this woman right up front has forbidden me to draw from his counsel regarding her persecution problem. "Do you think she will kill you?" Joe asked. "No, I do not. That is the one thing she won't do." "That's great. Plato said of Antaeus and Meletus, 'They can kill me, but they can't harm me.'" He smiled and spread his hands as if her problem were solved. "Holy man, forgive me, but she has already harmed me incredibly, as I think you heard me tell you, although you did seem to be thinking of other things. But I see you as wonderfully unharmed. You are very well. You are free. You have discovered your true friends, have you not?" "Well, yes, in a way I have." "Your life is stripped to its essence, is pure gold. You are healthy, smart, and strong. How lucky you are!" "Oh, really? Tell me." "I have just told you. Whereas this poor enemy of yours is either deluded in her mind about you, or has been deceived by others in regard to you, or is consumed by envy. Your enemy is not well or healthy or strong, and is unable to think straight or see straight because of her obsession with you. Yes, and so I urge you to be gentle in your thoughts about her. She doesn't know what she is doing. She can't help herself. She can't go on with her life as you can, as you have, as you are doing now, growing and learning. You will no longer let this poor, weak creature have the power to upset you. When you put it that way, I see you as one who is already reconciled, and from this position of strength you can easily be kind. Go forth and be so." The woman smiled. Yes, I will. You have convinced me." She stood to go. Then she laughed and chided him. "Have you noticed that what it all comes down to is pretty much turning the other cheek?" "It does a little," Joe pondered. Yes, I see what you mean. There's almost no improving on the words of the master," Joe thought.